Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Freeman
squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. Braves go down quietly. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Line towards center field. Naquin is there and he has it for the first out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Phillips for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Kemp.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Murphy with a dive. The throw to first. He is out.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his day started, Tyler Flowers. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Harper.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
In now,
baseman.
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
He's ready for his first
Rendon.
at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the
Daniel Murphy.
into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Adonis Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dansby Swanson is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Pitcher number 54.
Standing in, Jaime Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Right over the middle, knee high. 3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting 8th.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Wieters awaits the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Runners off for second. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pause, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Wieters rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Washington, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Change up low, 2-0. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a digging in to try it again. Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Brandon Phillips will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Left fielder,
So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. Back up the no, that got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Matt Wieters.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find. The seats out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Digging in for his second at bat, Max Scherzer. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trey Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Flipped out the other way toward short. Phillips for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jaime Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jaime Garcia is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Tyler Naquin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-0. Akinori Yamashita is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Akinori Yamashita.
To the second baseman, Phillips. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far in this
Atlanta,
one.
second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Scherzer will do this himself, and that's the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left. Chaz Rowe will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's Jason Worth. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 32.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Garcia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Joe Blanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Danny Santana is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting. Center
And
fielder.
next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
A 2-0 finish today. Max Scherzer earns the win, his 2nd. Joe Blanton closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 2-0.